Imagine seeing Mount Fuji, exploring ancient temples, and eating delicious sushi all without going broke. So it's possible, and I'll teach you how. Hi everyone, I'm Jeff and I love Japan. I've been living in Japan for almost 6 years now and learned how to have fun without spending a lot of money. Now let's start with the first tip, which is the discount travel passes. So traveling around Japan can be expensive, but there are special passes that can save you a ton of money. So these passes are like magic tickets that let you use trains and buses as much as you want for a set price. It's like having a free pass to ride the subway or train whenever you want. Okay, so there are different types of passes to choose from depending on where you want to go and how long you'll be staying. Some popular options include Japan Rail Pass. This is a great option if you're planning to travel extensively throughout Japan. It covers limited travel on most JR trains and buses. However, they already increase in price, so you might do your math as well because you need to check if you would be saving money or not. Since at this moment, Japan Rail Pass may not be an option for you because of the increase in price of the Japan Rail Pass, you might as well check into regional passes. Now, these passes are specific to certain regions of Japan, such as the Kansai region, the Kyoto, Osaka, Nara, and Kobe, or the Tohoku region, northern of Japan. Now, they can be a good option if you're focusing on exploring a particular area, but you might really need to check your itinerary beforehand. Now, the third one will be the Shinkansen passes. These passes cover travel on Japan's high-speed bullet trains, the Shinkansen. They can be a good option if you're planning to travel long distances between major cities. But of course, some of them are actually included in the JR Pass already, so make sure you mix and match them and compute. Now, the next tip would be budget accommodation. So there are different places to stay that won't cost a lot. So capsule hotels are like tiny sleeping pods stacked together. So it may sound strange, but they're clean, safe, and often come with shared bathhouses. So they're a unique Japanese experience that can be a great way to save money. Hostels are like shared apartments. You'll meet other travelers and they often have shared kitchens where you can cook your own meals. Plus, they usually have free breakfast. So they are a great way to meet people from all over the world and save money on food. If you prefer more local experience because you're staying in a Minshuku, these are family-run guest houses where you can get a taste of traditional Japanese hospitality. It's like staying at a friend's house, but in Japan. So Minshuku can be a great way to learn about Japanese culture and practice your language skills. Now let's go to the third tip, the travel off-peak and book early. So it's cheaper to travel when it's not busy and avoid going in the spring or fall when everyone else does. So these times are called peak seasons, of course. Yeah, of course you know that, right? So instead, try going in the early spring or late fall. So it's called traveling off-peak. So booking your tickets and places to stay ahead of time is like getting a discount. So many airlines and hotels offer deals for people who book early. So it's like getting a reward for planning ahead. Next tip would be explore lesser-known destinations. So while Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka are popular, there are other cool places to visit that are less crowded and cheaper. So these places are like hidden gems. So you can find beautiful temples, delicious food, and friendly people without the crowd. So some lesser known destinations that are worth exploring include Hiroshima. The city is known for its Peace Memorial Park and Museum, which commemorates the atomic bombing of Hiroshima in 1945. So it's powerful and moving experience. So next, Kanazawa. This city is known for its beautiful Kenrokuen Garden, Summer District, and traditional crafts. Third, Okinawa. So this island chain is located in southern Japan and is known for its beautiful beaches, turquoise water, and unique culture. Hokkaido is a northern island and is known for its stunning natural scenery, including mountains, forests, and hot springs. And of course, Nagoya. Nagoya can be a good place for you to visit, and that calls for another video. I'll also give you additional tips for your budget travel. So first one is eat at convenience stores. Lots of tasty and affordable food. It's like having a mini grocery store right around the corner. Next is do free things like visit parks, temples, and shrines. They're often beautiful and peaceful place to relax. Third, walk or take buses. So they're often cheaper than trains. Walking is also a great way to explore and get some exercise. However, buses can also be tricky, so it's good to experience all of them. So if train is cheaper, then go for a train, but if bus is cheaper and it's the same way, you reach the same destination, or maybe it's faster, well, you can choose that too. Next additional tip would be pack light. Japan is a small country, so you don't need to bring a lot of luggage. Now, packing light will save you money on baggage fees. And of course, that would give you some space when you return to your country, and you'll have some souvenir spaces. Furthermore, learn some basic Japanese phrases. So even a few basic phrases can go a long way in Japan. The Japanese people are very friendly and appreciative when you try to speak their language. Of course, there will be apps Google Translate your smartphone, but still, like a good konnichiwa, arigatou gozaimasu, or anything of that kind is really helpful. And also, be respectful of the local customs. So Japan is a very polite and respectful culture, so it's important to be mindful of local customs and traditions. Before I move to the last section of this video, please do like, share, subscribe, and if you're enjoying this one and this something is really helpful to you, please like or comment there. Maybe you'd have other suggestions, or you have any video recommendations, and maybe you also have your budget travel hack. Now, these are the things to avoid when doing your budget travel in Japan. So, number one, expensive stores. This is a no-brainer. Shop at the local places instead, so you can find unique items and support the local community. So, Western restaurants, because you can see this one already in your country. So, Japanese food is usually cheaper and more authentic. Now, taxis, they can be expensive, especially for longer distances. So, walk or take public transportation. You can save money if you are like 4 people or 3 people, so you can just divide it to 3 or 4, and that will be like the same amount when you take the train. Now, buying bottled drinks. Well, yeah, it's also nice to try all the bottled drinks that Japan has, but just to know that tap water in Japan is so clean. So for 6 years, I've been drinking tap water, and it is usually safe to drink in Japan. So my family drinks tap water. It's also a great way to save money and help the environment. And the last one would be overspending. So it's easy to get carried away with shopping and eating out in Japan. So set a budget for yourself and stay safe. So by planning ahead and being smart, you can have a great time in Japan without spending too much money. I hope this helps, so have fun exploring Japan. Mata ne.